Hello friends, welcome to part 88 of Laravel 12 multi-vendor e-commerce series. So in this part, we are going to work on the multi-currency system for our Laravel 12 e-commerce website. So for that, we are going to make changes in the admin panel as well as the front. First of all, we are going to make the changes in the database. So I'm going to show you that in our website here at the top header, we are going to show one drop down from where the user can able to change the currency. So we are going to give the option in the admin panel so that the admin can able to add as many currencies as he want. So once the user select here the currency, like right now we can see the default currency is rupee. We are going to make the default currency as GBP, as I'm going to use this website for my UK based client. So here the default currency will be GBP, but the user can able to change that default currency according to his own currency. Means here we are going to show the other currency. The user can update that currency. User can convert that currency to his own currency by selecting here. Okay, so that thing we are going to do in this part. So those currencies we will give the option in the admin panel so that the admin can able to add the currencies from the admin panel. Okay, depends upon that where the admin wants the website, wants the sale for the website. Okay, depends on that. So we are going to work on that thing. So let's start. First of all, we are going to create the currencies table with migration. Okay, so we are going to run this. Uh, we are going to create this migration file with this command create currencies table. We are going to run the PHP artisan migrate command to create this migration file, and then we will add the columns that we require in the currencies table, like code, symbol, name, rate, status, is base, flag also we will add from the edit panel. Okay, so we will create all these options in the currencies table. Okay, that the currency we are going to add from the edit panel, and then we are going to create this table with the php artisan migrate command. So let's start. So first thing is I'm going to here will run another open git bash here, another command php artisan make migration. I'm going to create the currencies table. Create here. See, we are going to create this currencies table. Create currencies table. Create currencies table. Okay. So I'm going to open this one here. Create currencies table. So the columns that I require, that I have just explained you, these are the columns that we require. So we are going to add these columns. Okay. So code will have the GBP or INR, the currency code, the symbol like this is the symbol for GBP, this is the symbol for INR, name in which we will add like British pound or Indian rupee like this, rate according to the current rate we are going to add here, status we are going to make it active or inactive, is base here like I'm going to make it GBP as default, but you can update your default currency. You can make your default currency as per your own choice. Okay, then flag is the that country flag that okay that we are going to add here. So all these columns we are going to add here, and then we'll run the php artisan migrate command to create this table. Okay, the table has been created. We are going to check once. Yes, the currencies table has been created. Okay, you can see the currencies table has been created. So now I'm going to populate this table with some of the currencies. Okay, and for that we are going to create the currencies seeder file. Okay, so in our next step we are going to create the currency seeder file, but first of all we are going to create the currency model as well. So I'm going to create the currency model here, and we'll update that with this one. Okay, so these are the columns that we have added for the currencies table, and this one we have used for the protector cost. Okay, that is the value that we will assign to these columns. Like we will assign the float value to the rate, integer value to the status, and is base boolean value to the is base. Okay, and now after this scope active and as well as the base currency function we are going to create here in the currency model that are required for the currency module. So after this, we are now create the currency table header so that we can able to populate the currency table with the some of the dummy currencies. Currency table header we are going to create. We are going to open this currency table here in the Sublime. Now we are going to update this currency table header as well with some of the default currencies that we want to add. You can add your own default own currencies as per your own choice. Later on, you can able to add from the admin panel as well. Okay, so we are going to add here the GBP. Okay, we will make it as default is base. We can make it true. Okay, and we will add the USD is base is false here, and we will add the euro. Okay, euro currency as well is base is false here as well, and the Indian rupee and is base is false here as well, because is base is true for the GBP and only one currency we will make as the base. Okay, so this one we are going to run, but before that we will add here in the database header. Here we are going to add this one currency table header, and we will also run this one so that we can able to populate the table with these currencies. It's done, and now we are going to check here. We are able to populate with these default currencies. Okay, with the is base as GBP. GBP is the base. Okay, base currency. So after this, now we will do the further step. Now we are going to update the helpers function. We are going to update the helpers function with some of the functions that we required for all the pages. Like we are going to change the currency in all the pages here from the drop down. Once the currency selected from the drop down, then it will reflect for all the pages. So that's why we require to add in the helper function so that we can able to make those changes everywhere. Like if I will convert the currency to GBP, then it will get converted in the complete website. Okay, so we are going to modify the helper function here, helpers.php. Here we are going to check what is the this one helper.php. Okay, so here we are going to add the session is already there. We are going to add the cookie as well. In cookie we are going to store the sector currency. Okay, sector by the user. Then we are going to add the model as well, currency model that we have added. So we are going to these conditions with the functions here. After this one, we are going to add here. Okay, so we are going to align it as well. So after saving, we will move to the next step. And now, see, we are going to create the currency service in the admin panel. Okay, app services admin, then currency service. So we are going to create. You can create with the that class as well. Like we can also create it like this. PHP artisan. Yes, one of my subscriber told me that we can use the class, but in some of the old versions of Laravel, this one will not support. Okay, but if it will support, if you are doing in Laravel 12, and if it support, then you can check once. Okay, because some of the times it does not support to make the class like this. Okay, to make the service class like this. So here we will add inside the admin app services admin. Inside the admin we are going to create this one currency service. Okay, currency service. Here we are going to check once if it will create the currency service inside. Sorry, this one. See, take care of this slash. We need to make it like this. Okay, so app http sorry, here app services, then under admin, then we are going to see the service here that we have added, that is the currency service. Let's see. Here see wrong, we have added the wrong way. Okay, going to delete this one and also delete this one. Okay, here we are going to change. Here it's under, check the path here, app then services. Okay, under services, then under admin, and then under here. Okay, now we are going to check. Yes, now it's fine. Okay, so now we are going to move this currency service here, and now we are going to update this currency service with some of the functions that will contain actual logic of the currency module. Okay, so like display of the currencies will be located inside this function. Add edit currency is done from this function. Okay, and update currency status will be done from this function. Delete currency will be done from this function. All these functions we are required to add in this one. Okay, so I'm going to just copy this one and we replace that with our file. Okay, it has been done. We are going to align it as well. Simply align, make sure to align. Okay, okay, so now we are going to create the currency request so that we can able to add the validation for in the add edit currency form. Okay, so in this one we are going to run this command, addition command, once again to create the currency request. It has been created, so we are going to update the currency request as well. So we are going to modify this currency request with this, okay, this one, to create the validation, to add all the validation for the currencies. Okay, we are going to align it as well. Okay, so after this, now we are going to create the currency controller as the resource controller under admin. So this one also we are going to open currency controller, and we are going to modify this file as well, in which we are injected the currency service, and these functions we are going to modify for the complete CRUD for the currency module. Okay, so we're going to align. Okay, so now we are going to create the routes. Okay, in the web.php, the currency routes for showing the currency in the admin panel, and also add edit route currency route and the update status currency route. Okay, so we are going to add inside the admin group. Here we can add this one. Okay, here we can add these currency route. Here we mark it as currencies. Okay, or add it will contain, this is the resource controller for the currency that will contain complete CRUD functionality like add, edit, update. Okay, and as well as the destroy, delete. Okay, for updating the status we need to create the separate route for this. Okay, for the currency. Okay, so now we are going to create the currencies folder under sources views admin that will contain the blade file for the CRUD of the currencies module. Resources views admin, and here we are going to create the currencies folder. Inside this, we are going to create the two files, index.blade.php for the listing of the currencies, and add edit blade file for the add and edit of the currency. So both this file I'm going to open in Sublime, and we'll see here, and we'll add the code here. Okay, and for listing of the currency, this one is the code for listing of the currencies in the admin panel, and in which we have used the for each loop for the listing of the currencies. We are going to align it as well, and this one is for the add edit currency form. It will contain add edit currency form so that we can able to add the dynamic currencies from the admin panel. I am telling you the complete process, but not telling you that each and everything in detail of the code, that you can understand. Okay, you can understand the steps, and you can take help from the AI as well, and you can also join to get the complete source code so that you can get all these steps with the source code. Okay, so now after this, we are going to add that header. See, admin part is done. Now we are going to add here in the header that currencies drop down with flag. Okay, for that we are going to add the currency switch controller at the front as well. That front part also we are going to do here right now, so that it will the complete functionality we are going to finish. Okay, so this one we are going to add currency switch controller. Okay, for switching the currency from one currency to another, we want to switch the currency at the admin panel. So I'm going to open this currency switch controller, and we'll modify that currency switch controller. So I'm going to modify this file. This is one currency switch controller. Okay, for switching the currency from one currency to another, we're going to align it as well. Okay, so now we are going to add its route as well. Okay, and make sure that we are required to add the currency model, that currency controller here at the top. For front we are going to add this one, and here also we are required to add that currency controller that we have created earlier, this one. Okay, this currency controller also we are going to add here at the admin. Okay, see, both for the admin as well as for the front, and its route we are going to add here somewhere where we have added the front routes. Here we have added the front route, but here we can add not under auth but outside that auth group. Okay, anything auth that I think we have not done that. Okay, yeah, we have done that auth group. Okay, outside the auth group we are going to add. Okay, so now make sure that we have added the CS token in layout blade file. That's already there. Here it's already there, so it's not required, but we are going to add the script. The script we are going to add in the script blade file. Okay, here we can add the script at the bottom. So we will also update the custom.js file in which we are going to add this currency switcher JS code. Okay, so custom.js file also we are going to modify at the front. At last, we are going to add this complete jQuery code that will help us to switch the currency. Also, we are going to modify one function here, that is the get price function, so that we can able to, because here in the detail blade we are getting the prices in AJAX, so that's why we are going to update that function as well. This function also we are going to update so that we can able to fetch the currency as first we will check that which currency is we are going to check from cookies that which is the current currency selected by the user, and based on that we are going to get that price of the currency from the AJAX. Okay, so now finally we are going to modify the uh, get attribute price function as well in the product model. That is the last thing we are going to do. And one more thing, we are going to update the code for displaying the correct currency. Okay, but first we are going to modify this function, get attribute price function here, get attribute price. This one we are going to modify. Okay, we're going to align it as well. And now we are going to modify the our code where we are displaying like listing detail. Okay, or the all the code snippet. Okay, so like I'm going to open the AJAX products listing where we are displaying the currencies, where we are displaying the prices. Here I'm going to check where I'm displaying the prices in the loop. We are displaying here, this is okay, here we are displaying the price. So this part we are going to modify. So we are going to modify this part, this div, in which we are displaying the prices. Okay, discounter price also we're displaying. So because we are going to now call that format currency, okay, we are going to check that which currency is selected by the user, and based on that, we are going to display that currency. Okay, here you can see that we are going to check this format currency, and this format currency is we have added earlier in the helper function. Okay, here you can see. So from here, so that's why we have added in helper function, so that it will be easier for us to display the correct currency in every page. Okay, so that we can able to call that in every page. Okay, so like this we will do in the detail blade file as well. This is the price block in the detail blade file where we are going to modify this one, and every place we need to modify. Okay, so here also the price block, I'm going to open that price block. Here it is. Okay, so this one, this price block also, it does not contain anything. Here you can see the rupee symbol, that is the static, but now we are going to make it dynamic. Okay, that will come from the function. This one we are going to add, and here you can see the format currency. Okay, so it will display the currency as per the user selection. Okay, so like this we are going to do everywhere, we are going to do this one. Okay, so at home page and all other pages in the card page also we are going to do this one. So those changes I have done at my end, and now we are going to check at the front end. So you can see here I have added some of the currencies from the admin panel, and here in the admin panel I have made that UK currency as base, as I'm working on the UK based project. So that's why I have made the UK currency as base, and according to the UK currency here the rate is 1, and all other currency are based on this UK currency. Okay, and here in the front you can see that I am able to add this one at the header, and now the default currency is coming in GBP, and now I'm going to update it to INR to show you that these are the currencies that we have added earlier in the Indian rupee, but now it is totally dynamic. Okay, all these currencies are managed from the admin panel. So like this you can able to add the unlimited currencies here from this form we have added. Okay, and here you can add the currency code, symbol, currency name, rate, and status active, inactive, mark as base, so that you can able to make any currency as base, and flag also you can able to add, and those flags are displayed here at the top. Okay, so like this, once you able to update the currency like this rupee, I'm going to convert back to the GBP once again. Okay, so this GBP will be displayed in all pages. Like if I will go to the home page here, then also you can able to see the products are coming in GBP. Okay, here you can see the products are coming in GBP, and also in the same way, like if you will go to the listing, the products are in GBP. If you will select any product here in detail as well, the product is in GBP, and you can add this product to the card, and in the card as well you can see that the product is in GBP. But once you will update that to some other currency, like now I want to make the currency as US dollar, and then you can see that the price has been updated, and now you can see the dollar here. Okay, dollar everywhere. Okay, so like this you can able to do this one at your end, and if you will find any trouble, you can surely contact me. And I want that you can become a member if you want to get the complete source code, because this is not the easy source code. This is very complex source code, but I have spent lot of hours in it. I have spent lot of hours and effort. This is the original project that I am working for my UK based client, and if you want this code as well, you can surely contact me. You can just join as a member. Here you can search these tag developers. Just simply search these tag developers, and you will find the that tag developer YouTube channel at the top, and you can just simply open that channel and you can join that channel, okay, to become a member, so that you will get this source code. And you can always subscribe free of cost to check everything, to see all the videos, and you can do all these things of your own if you have time. Okay, so that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.